So very sadly, today is our last day in Marden. But
We're gonna see trash donkeys.
But we are up early to go look for some trash donkeys.
They're the best.
So Marden really is just this absolutely magical, fantastic place. Definitely need to add it to your list. If you missed our last video, that's when we kind of did our overview on Marden. So definitely make sure to check that out.
Here's Huggy.
So I bet they've used trash donkeys for, what, thousands of years, don't you think?
Yeah.
So today we are heading to Mount Nemrut. It's about a 4-hour drive to where we are staying. Alexa and Chloe, did you enjoy your lunch?
Yes.
That was really good. That's been a consistent thing so far in Turkey. It's really weird how, like in America, if you pull off at a gas station and you grab some food, it's going to be terrible. But twice now, some of our favorite meals have been next to gas stations.
It's been a very pleasant surprise. Yes.
I mean, Turkey is perfectly set up for a road trip.
Yes. I know. I keep thinking, not that I want to go back to van life, but
Not yet.
Not yet, but this would be a great place to
Turkey would be
to do van life Turkey. I feel like, oh my goodness, it would be amazing.
Fun fact, maybe an interesting fact coming from ex-van lifers, we hate to drive. Especially me and Alexa. I just hate driving. It's just the worst. But there is, I think, no better way to see a country. I hesitated because maybe train travel is, as it's close, but there's no, just
even
the freedom
there's places
you have.
Trains can't go. So
Right.
like it's with cars, you can drive to more remote places, and you have the flexibility to go deeper into any country that you want to when you're doing a road trip.
Yeah. It's all of the little moments that happen between the destination that really we're probably not the greatest at capturing. But I think that's what makes a trip. We always enjoy travel so much better when we have a rental car. And we just got our first glimpse of the mountain range, and oh my goodness, it is just stunning. I am super pumped just for the hike and the view from the top.
Pretty awesome view.
We're now making our final approach up the mountain to our Airbnb. And wow, I did not expect scenery like this in Turkey. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we have just gotten to our hotel for the evening, and I had to run and grab the camera because, hi buddy, because it's pretty epic. All right.
Hey Bradey.
Yeah.
Before you start that,
Yeah.
Alexa,
Yeah.
can you go to the car and get the baby wipes because there's no toilet paper in here.
All right. So now that that's out of the way, let's do a room tour.
Okay, hold on, get a towel.
Bed, bathroom, done.
Nice one, buddy. High five. All right. As she said, 3 beds. So Chloe's sleeping outside, and we gotta check out this bathroom. The most epic bathroom ever. It's all pink. Shower drain.
We're living a life of luxury here in Mount Nemrut.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the last place we lived in?
Yeah, we went from a castle to this. It's great.
I want to go back.
No, this is gonna be awesome.
But the real reason you come is for this view. All right, so very short stop to check into our hotel, and then we are headed up the mountain. My hair looks funny. For sunrise.
Sunset. Sunset.
For sunset. Good grief, girls. Look off Alexa's window. Look at that view. What do you think about those rays shining through the clouds? Isn't that cool? All right,
are we ready?
let's do it. And already, like, it doesn't even matter what's at top of the mountain. This is worth it just for the views.
This is amazing.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
Look at the sun coming down from the clouds.
I feel like every time we do something like this, you're like, oh, it's not very long. It's not going to be very high. It'll be fine. Then we get into it and it's like 3 times higher than you thought.
But look at the view. It's worth it.
It's worth it, but I feel like you have to do what you can to convince me to get up here.
So Mount Nemrut, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest open air museum in the entire world, sitting at about 7,500 feet. So we're definitely winded climbing up, and we're being extra careful considering what happened earlier this year. We will not be up here very long, and then we're headed right back down.
A lot of people have written their names on the stairs and things, but there are some people that have written on the rocks, and Chloe keeps commenting on it and asking about it. And I was telling her it's graffiti, that's not nice, they shouldn't have done that. But she says, maybe they're just practicing their letters.
Yeah, everyone needs to practice their letters.
That is a heart, that does say love.
You always see the best in people, Chloe.
That's right.
Whew, I am actually a little caught off guard by how far of a hike it is. But man, so worth it. It's exhausting. We're almost there.
Mommy, look behind you.
That's how far we've come, huh?
Yeah.
Daddy said it was mostly flat.
I didn't say mostly flat. I said it was a 600-meter hike, but it turns out it's 600 meters in elevation.
I hike the mountain until I get to the top.
Sing with me.
Hike.
And never stop.
Oh, that's a good addition.
Oh, Alexa, I see the first head up ahead. I see the first statue. Can you see it?
No.
Let's get a little closer. Whoa. That's so cool.
Where?
Oh my goodness, they're huge. Wow. Just had our first glimpse. And it's impossible to believe that these are over 2,000 years old. I mean, wow, this is ridiculous.
It's a garden gnome.
A really big garden
It does
gnome.
look like that.
That's pretty cool. Girls, look at the sunset. Isn't that pretty, Chloe?
You want to sit down on that walk?
Sure, buddy. I think the garden gnomes are pretty lucky to have that sunset view every day.
So,
It's a
not
good
a bad
place.
view.
No.
Not
Alright.
a bad view.
Give us the history.
There was an old king
Voiceover.
who, hey,
Give the voiceover. Sorry.
I am more eloquent in a voiceover form than I am in person.
So I'm thrilled. It's actually a lot more impressive than I was expecting.
Really?
Like you know how you get to some destinations and you're like, oh, that's cool, time to go home. This is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Daddy, that
did you
looks
say?
like a couch over there.
A couch? Like a cozy, comfy couch?
Yeah.
Cool. What did you say earlier?
Lots of things. I'm just like, oh, I want to go. Please let me go. Yeah, I'm like, can we stay? Can we stay? Can we please stay?
So the reality of coming at the perfect time for sunset. It gets very busy. But a little bit of Photoshop will clean all this up.
That's what's wrong with the world.
Man, I totally get why they picked the location, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a
The
beautiful
is
view.
amazing.
Isn't it so pretty?
Yeah, it's a very beautiful view.
Is my nose red, Daddy?
Can you see it? Your hair's kind of blocking.
No, I can see how good.
Okay. So we were commenting on the way down that this view competes with some of the best views we've ever seen, and how impressive it is, the diversity of landscape that Turkey has to offer. It's just pretty cool. Chloe, what do you think about the soup?
Go to Starbucks. 2 chipmunks.
What?
I said 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I think you said 2 chipmunks.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Girls, they're giving that to you. What do you say?
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.
Okay, for you.
Çok te-
Hoş yeter.
Oh my goodness.
Bak. Tamam.
Tamam. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Aw,
Okay,
thank you so
give some.
much.
Teşekkür abi.
Thank you. I know. How nice.
Girls, you really wanted one of those, didn't you?
Oh my goodness.
So my friends do this.
Yeah.
Now you can send out lots of postcards. We just left Mount Nemrut. We are driving now toward Antakya, and we are driving through the most beautiful scenery, these mountains and plains, and we just did not expect this kind of landscape here in Turkey. It's absolutely beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Join us next time as we explore Antakya, the ancient city of Antioch. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.